Buenas noches, good evening. I feel like I say thank you, Stephen, but we're sorry to miss him, but really very, very thrilled to welcome all of you to Bard's beautiful campus for the 2019 Creative Capital Artists Retreat. Woo woo! So as Stephen mentioned, my name is Suzy Delvalle, and it is really my privilege and honor to serve as president and executive director of this important organization. I see a lot of familiar faces in the room tonight, and many I can't wait to meet. As many of you know, and you've heard from Stephen and Colleen and everybody else, you are in for a truly inspiring weekend. This is a one-of-a-kind opportunity to experience, to learn from, and to collaborate with some of the most daring, thoughtful, and provocative artists in the country. Creative Capital exists to serve brilliant artists and their practices through our services and financial support, and by helping them to build communities imbued with spirit of generosity to foster their continued growth. This weekend gathering encapsulates all of that, bringing people together in the service and support of these amazing artists. We've invited all of you to the retreat to join our creative community, which is essential to what we do. And we know that the connections made here will bear fruit for years to come. It's amazing to see how much this community has grown since our founding 20 years ago. I heard that at the first retreat in 2000 in Skowhegan, which was held in a barn, that the screen we used was a sheet thrown over a bale of hay. Ruby will attest if that's true or not. But anyway, that's how folks remember it. So we've come a long way, and none of this would have been possible without our board and staff, past and present, our collaborators and supporters, and most especially our 700 awardees. Yes. So I want to thank each and every one of you here today for your immeasurable contributions over the last 2 decades. But of course, in particular, I really need to take a moment to acknowledge what I call our founding padrinos and madrinas, starting with Arch Gillis and Joel Wax of the Andy Warhol Foundation. Yes. Board members Louis Hyde, Ron Feldman, Colleen Jennings-Rogensack, and Lyda Coote. Our steadfast advisor, Colleen Keegan, and yes! And staffers who were there from the start, Ken Chu, Sean Elwood, Allison Poo, Esther Robinson, and of course the incomparable Leslie Singer, who just celebrated 20 years at Creative Capital. But of course, where would we be without our founding director, the one and only Ruby Lerner, who I don't know where she's seated. There we go. Ruby, it is your vision and dedication which launched a new form of philanthropy and really made Creative Capital what it is today. So thank you. To kick off our 20th anniversary, we've got a special surprise for you. So as a token of our appreciation, you will find 2 small art editions in your tote bags, designed especially for this retreat by awardees Kelly Heaton, Annie Suhoy, Dow Storm, and David Burns and Austin Young of the collective Fallen Fruit. Yes. Please also look out for 2006 awardee Cheryl Oring and her typewriter. Some of you have already saw her in the lobby, but she's going to be around all weekend, engaging all of you and having you share your thoughts on a special 2020 vision project. So please seek her out. And on Saturday, awardees Ella Troiano, Carmelita Tropicana, and Paul Rucker will honor us with a special performance. So don't miss the barbecue. And Tay Blow will kick off our retreat party. So yes. I know that the next few days will be thrilling, and it's a preview of what's in store for our future. But before we get started with our awardee presentations, we have a few key folks we need to thank. So first, we are incredibly grateful to our major donors, our founding supporter of the Andy Warhol Foundation, Doris Duke Foundation, Lambent Foundation, Mellon Foundation, and Toby Devin Lewis, as well as the many, many, many other foundations and individuals who make our work possible. Gracias. Yes, please. We are very grateful also to the Rockefeller Brothers Fund, Facebook Art Department, Stavos Niagros, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and ASOP for their generous support of the retreat. We want to thank President Leo Botstein, Bob Bursey, and the Fisher Center and Bard College teams for welcoming us here so warmly this weekend. They have really, really been a treat to work with. And of course, I need to acknowledge the extraordinary efforts of Creative Capital's Board of Directors and the most amazing staff one could ask for. It is, yes. It is really your steadfast dedication and hard work that makes this retreat a reality. And leading the charge of our artist initiative is Mariana Schaffer, yes, who with only a year and a half on our team has truly made this effort her own. So please help me welcome Mariana to the stage. Gracias and enjoy the weekend.